How are you, friend? How are you, my friends? Again, long time no see you. Last time we were together in the World Cup in Qatar. How great tournament. Argentina was the champion in a great final. Now, another World Cup. This one is going to be bigger, much bigger than the last one. 3 countries are going to be the host. Mexico, where we are, USA, and Canada. There are going to be much more games. 48 nations are going to be participating, 36 were in last World Cup. They are going to play 60 from 64 to 104 matches. We have a lot of things to talk during this hour. This is Carlos Montero. We are from the field, and thank you very much for being with us in this great, great party that we start right now. A party with some problems. One of the problems that's been people talking a lot in social media has to be with a young Somali referee. His name Omar Artan. He was one of the star of referees in Africa. The first time Somalia was going to be a referee in a World Cup, he came to Miami and they start to see all his papers. He had his visa. They say, sir, you are not allowed to get into the USA. You have to go back. He went back. And over there in Somalia, he was received like a hero. Many people think that it was really unfair what they did to him. Gianni Infantino talked about this later. We are going to show you what Gianni Infantino said about this controversy. To share with you what the referee said when he got to his country.
The world needs the skills of Omar Artan. His outstanding abilities cannot be stopped because of a country's entry the Nile. And this is not the last World Cup. We hope he will become the best referee in the world, as he is now the best referee in Africa. We should strive for our country and defend it. We should never be disappointed. Young people should not lose hope and still ready to continue my journey despite these difficulties. I love my country and I encourage young people to continue pursuing their goals. Allah willing. Thank you.
Tomorrow we are going to have the opening match. It's going to be Mexico against South Africa, and the second match of the day is going to be Republic Czech against Korean Republic. Those 4 national teams, they are from the Group A, the first group that's going to start in this World Cup. They are going to be a round off from the first group, then they're going to a round of 32 for the first time. But first, let's go to analyze these 4 teams. They are from Group A and the players that you should pay attention.
Group A of the 2026 World Cup, held in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, is a highly competitive group comprising one of the host nations, 2 continental World Cup powers, and an unpredictable European team. Mexico, the 3 squad, arrives at the World Cup backed by a solid foundation, seeking to consolidate a generational change that relies on the enthusiasm of the fans. South Africa, having qualified by winning their spot in the African knockout round, they arrive with the confidence of having mastered their physical strength, presenting a challenge to any participating team. Republic of Korea, having qualified as group winners in the Asian rounds, they are one of the fastest and most disciplined teams in the tournament. Finally, Czech Republic, having survived the European knockout round, arrives at this tournament with a solid aerial game and a defensive block that is difficult to break down. In this group, the margin for error is minimal, and each team represents a very different approach to football. When analyzing Group A, it is important to understand the tactical roles that these players bring to their respective teams. Starting with host nation Mexico, Santiago Jimenez stands out as the team's main attacking threat. The AC Milan striker is expected to be one of El-Tri's primary goal-scoring weapons and a key figure in the host's attack. For the Korean Republic, Son Heung-min remains the team's captain and most influential player. The Los Angeles FC forward is likely to be facing one of his last World Cup tournaments at the top of his game and as the Taeguk Warriors' key player. A special mention should also go to Kim Min-jae, the Bayern Munich center-back and one of the defensive cornerstones of the Korean national team. For South Africa, a player to watch is Ronwen Williams, the captain and veteran goalkeeper who has established himself as a true leader of the Bafana Bafana squad, providing experience, composure, and confidence on the biggest stage. The Czech Republic national team features Patrik Schick, who is the undisputed leader of the attack. He is known for his excellent heading ability thanks to his 6'3" height and his lethal finishing. These are some of the key players who could play a decisive role as their teams begin their quest for World Cup glory.
And there is another player I want that you pay attention tomorrow, Guillermo Ochoa, the goalkeeper of Mexico, legend. He's 40 years old, and we are less than 24 hours to the game, and we don't know yet. The coach hasn't said if Ochoa is going to be in the 11th team that's going to start the game. Ochoa is the goalkeeper, and he's also the captain. The question is, what's happened if he's on the bench? He's still going to be the captain? That's something really strange. I don't think that happened, but that's the question. Ochoa, he should play even he's 40, or he should be on the bench. You can talk to us social media. That's one of the questions I would like to ask you, and that's the important thing about this program. This program is interactive. We can talk to each other. You can write to us. We are going to try to respond. We are going to have every day a question, and we want that you participate. Today, that we are less than 24 hours to the opening, is from where are you going to see the games of the World Cup? Are you going to be at home with your family? You rather be with your friends in a bar? You have to be at work. You have to work here in Mexico. The president, Claudia Sheinbaum, she said people who can do it, they can do work remotely. They can work from home. What's your situation? Please let us know. And at the end of this show, we are going to see the result. Now, let's go to something, somebody who's going to be with us in this World Cup. He was with us also in last World Cup in Qatar, Charlie Montero. Charlie is feeling the atmosphere. Mexico is not one of the favorites in this tournament, but here, at least in the first stages, the group stages, Mexicans think Mexico could finish in first place. They think tomorrow they can beat South Africa. Let's see what Charlie found when he went to the street and talks to the fans.
Hi, Carlos. How are you? We are here in front of the Estadio Azteca because tomorrow the World Cup is going to start. There's a big party. You can see there's a lot of people around, people in costumes, music, noise. But before we start this information that I have for you, I have a fan here from Mexico to talk about his expectations about the game in front of South Africa. My friend, welcome. What's your name?
My name is Daniel.
Daniel, tomorrow you're going to the game against South Africa?
Sorry?
Tomorrow you're going to the game against South Africa?
Oh no, I'm going to watch on TV.
On TV?
Yeah.
And what are your expectations?
I think that it's the time. It's a perfect time. Mexico can make a great performance tomorrow. The expectations are on the sky. I think that they can make a great match, and I think that the score is going to be 2-0 from Mexico.
2-0?
Yeah, 2-0. Goal from Raúl Jiménez and Julián Quiñones.
And how does it feel as a Mexican to have another World Cup at home?
Well, personally, it's my first World Cup here, and you can see it's a great feeling. You can feel like an unique experience because I think that there's no other event like this in sport. So it's great. It's for me it's beautiful. It's I don't know, a unique experience in my life, I think, and I think that I can speak for all the people here that it's great. It's great. It's an honor.
Perfecto, Daniel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But before tomorrow, Mexico versus South Africa, there's a few things that we have to keep in mind. There are new rules in this World Cup. Watch this video and you'll learn all that you need. Think you know all the rules of football? Think again. FIFA has introduced some new rules that could have a direct impact on the matches. One of the biggest changes involves VAR. Referees can now review incorrectly awarded corner kicks, mistaken identities, and some second yellow cards that lead to a red card. FIFA is also cracking down on time wasting. Players being substituted now have just 10 seconds to leave the field. If they take longer, their replacement must wait before entering. And that's not the only way that officials will try to speed up the games. Referees can now use a 5-second countdown on throw-ins and goal kicks. If the restart takes too long, possession can be awarded to the opposing team. Another change affects injured players. In most cases, a player who receives treatment must stay off the field for 1 minute before returning. But perhaps the most controversial rule has nothing to do with the ball. Players who cover their mouths during a confrontation with an opponent can now be shown a red card. The rule was introduced to discourage abusive language and increase accountability during heated moments on the field. Whether fans like them or not, these are the new rules that FIFA made that could have a huge impact on the game. Okay, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Those are all the rules that you need to know before tomorrow's big match. Back to you in the studio, Carlos.
Funny guy, Charlie Montero, very funny. One of the new rules, the one I like the most, is the red card for covering the mouse in a confrontational situation. You know, when it's going to be very heated, some of the games, and when they cover the mouse, you don't know what they are saying, and it's okay for them to, if they have to say something wrong, say that face to face, be a man. Let's do our first break. We have so much to tell you when we come back. Gianni Infantino already talked. We are going to tell you what he said about the referee from Somalia, and also so many things that's going on in different parts of this World Cup that's playing in 3 countries, Mexico, USA, and Canada.